A weeknight at home and you turn your TV on and you hear this song. Or maybe you are downtown Minneapolis and you pass one of the bars and you hear this song. Now, what do both of those songs have in common? Both of them are overture or theme songs for different drag shows or female impersonation shows. The first one from RuPaul's Drag Race, and the second one from the Ladies of La Femme at the Gay 90s. Now, the reason I play those theme songs is because while most of you got to meet me as Matt this week during class, most of my friends know me as Anastasia's lead principal. Now, with over 7 years of experience and 5 different titles, she unfortunately was unavailable for question this evening. But I have the opportunity to tell you each about her favorite gown, her favorite updo, as well as her favorite crown. Now that I've gotten to get your interest and let you know a little bit more about what we're talking about, I get to show you now. And as you can see behind me, I have the gown already set to go. This is her favorite green J.D. Martin gown that she purchased from Dramatica, who had it custom designed by J.D. Martin of Dallas, Texas. The gown originally cost Dramatica $2,300, and the reason for such a high price is because of all the delicate work that's done into this gown. As you can see, there are multiple different rhinestones as well as flowers with beads on them that are each individually placed by a person. The gown is also fully completely lined, so the inside is smooth as well as the outside as well. And the thing that I like the most about this gown is it does have a built-in corset. So if you had that extra cheeseburger during lunch that day, you know the gown is still going to fit. Now, with the gown so beautiful, you obviously need something to complement it very well. And that's when we present her favorite updo. This updo was made by BB Galini, who resides right here in the Twin Cities. It's made of a lace front wig, and it's actually one lace front with different tracks that are actually sewn in. When I first got this wig, I was a little unsure because right here was a bright blonde streak, and it just didn't fit my personality, and I didn't like how it blended in. So she actually took a permanent marker and was able to blend in the hair a little bit. And with that amount of detail and work into it, which is why this is one of my favorite wigs. It also has such a beautiful design, and it's big, and it complements the green gown very well. Now, when you take a hair like this and a gown like that, chances are, if you're competing in any pageant, you have the opportunity to walk home with something like this. Now, this is my Northern Star All-American Goddess crown, and it's probably my most favorite crown that I have. The reason why it means so much to me is because this is the very first state title that I actually won. Now, for those of you that aren't very familiar with pageants, if you win a state title, chances are you get to move on to bigger and better things. And for me, that was the case. I got to go representing Wisconsin to the National All-American Goddess pageant system. I went 2 years ago and competed with 27 other girls. I was fortunate enough to place 13th, which means I was the best non-finish line finalist that year. Now, there are 12 people that get to compete for final night, and only one person gets to win that national crown. Unfortunately, that wasn't me that year, but I do plan to go back and represent again. But I love this crown so much just because it was my first state title, as well as how big it is and the amount of extra rhinestones that were added to it. And when you put it on and it's under the spotlight, it shines like a diamond. Now that I've shown you a little bit more about Anastasia, next time you're at Lush or the Gay 90s and you see somebody go out on stage, you know that there are many different components that go out into putting that look together when they hit that stage. And also for the girls in the class, if you need to borrow anything, a gown, a crown, or some hair, you know I got your back. Can't wait to see you all in class.